My dear brothers and sisters, Jesus responds to the scribe in today's gospel by quoting from the Shema. He's quoted a combination of a text of love of God, which we find in Deuteronomy chapter 6, and love of neighbor, which we find in Leviticus chapter 19. These two are inseparable, my dear brothers and sisters, love of God and love of neighbor. What is the kind of love that we need to have for God? Spelled out very clearly by the Lord. With all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. An emphasis on this word all. It's either all or it's nothing. And yet if we sit back and we analyze our love for God, we want to keep some of it for ourselves. We don't want to love the Lord our God 100%. And this is the emphasis of the Lord in today's gospel. To love with everything without counting the cost. Not holding back any of our love selfishly to ourselves. And then from there flows something even more natural. If you can love God, whom you cannot see, how much more reason for us to love one another, people whom we can see. And we must realize and remember at all times, and I quote from the book of Genesis, that we are all made in the image and likeness of God. And therefore in every human being I must see God. So long as I don't see God in another human being, I will continue to hurt that person. I will continue to be angry with that person. I will continue to gossip about someone else. Precisely because we don't see God. We don't do this with God. We very rarely get angry with God. We don't gossip badly about God. And when it comes to our neighbor, perhaps that's where we falter. And that's the reason why Jesus has combined both of these commandments into one. And he did not stop at just love of God, but went on to say what is equally important is love of neighbor. Maybe today would be a good day for us to sit back and find out one person, at least one. And I can be certain that there may be more than one. But at least one person who we fail to love for whatever reason. Perhaps the other person has failed me, or I might have failed the other person. The other person might have hurt me, or I might have hurt the other person. But can we think of one person whom we fail to love and perhaps begin a new chapter? The closer we are to Easter, the better our relationship can be with God and with others. Let's start at least with one.
God bless, and do have a Jesus-filled day.